Welcome to the second part of this GryphonArt Christmas decoration tutorial. It may be that you have already completed part 1 or you have some other card or MDF item that you wish to paint, but either way we are now ready to move on to the painting phase. I would suggest that any paint that is suitable for timber will be appropriate for card. I'm actually going to use a Dulux product which is quick dry satin wood for wood and metal. In this case the shade is Natural Calico, which is an off-white. The idea is to apply very thin coats of paint to maximise the chance of a smooth finish and to diminish the chance of completely covering up the embossing. Moisture is less of an issue now that we effectively have a much thicker piece of card, but the less of this we apply, the shorter the drying time becomes. In applying my paint, I am going to use these sponges as they readily take up any excess. These are actually just cut out of the scouring pads which are available from most supermarkets. Before I apply paint to my shape, I'm just going to demonstrate the method using a darker shade of card so that you can see just how little paint I am using. So first of all, you can see roughly how much paint I have on my sponge. If it's not enough, I would rather come back for more. I'm now going to wipe my card with this. Don't expect to cover the card in the first 2 or 3 coats. Be patient. Allow each coat to dry and keep applying the layers of paint in the same way. I promise you, you will end up with a lovely even coverage and a smooth surface. I am now going to use this method on my die cut until I am happy with the finish, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so this is my painted shape. You can perhaps see that it has a slight sheen to it, but you can still see the embossing. If it helps, and hopefully doesn't horrify you, I applied 7 thin layers in total to all surfaces, including the back and sides. This is not as bad as it seems because you are applying such a small amount of paint that it becomes touch dry within seconds almost. Now I am going to apply a wash finish to this in the hope that I can just encourage the embossing to stand out a little. If you are happy with the finish at this stage, then by all means skip this next process. Bearing in mind that I have only just applied the last coat of paint to my shape, as a precaution I am going to leave it overnight so that it has time to thoroughly cure. This just removes any chance that my wash will leak into the base paint layer. Thank you for watching part 2 of this tutorial. If you wish to either apply a wash to your shape or view the method I used for my own decorations, please see the other tutorials in this set, which will be listed for you next.